We have made it into the melting. Well, no, not the melting blood. This isn't melty. Uh, sure, this is the day that we left off. We left pretty late. We did pretty a lot more than I thought we would. But so we're back with Tsukihime. We have Mina as well here, but I assume she's busy. So we won't annoy her until she's back. There we go.
We're back.
Ah! Mina.
What?
Hi. No, like, we're just gonna wait until Mina comes back immediately. I'm back! Like, ah! Hi, welcome back. Are you ready to read?
Hey, I've been here.
Yeah, I saw you were muted and I was like, well, time to wait. it was the timing. Alright, so let's load memory one.
I wasn't back. I've been here.
Oh.
Eh?
Okay, I guess
I'm assuming not because it doesn't sound like you hear me.
I can hear you.
Well, I was muted here to plug in my mic.
Ah, okay. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure this is me. Something streaming through the window wakes me. Maybe the rain stopped. I can't hear her anymore. Seems the sky outside is cloudy. The sunlight isn't what you could call bright. Huh? I look around. This is obviously not my room.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot! I nearly forgot. I was about to forget. Hold on, I'll share the Tsukihime. There we go. You see it?
One sec. I just can't hear you. So I'm assuming my thing is being stupid.
Being a dummy.
There we go.
Hi? Hi.
Yeah, everything should be working now.
Alright.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Did you sleep well last night, Donald?
Ah! I remember now. This is Senpai's room. I borrowed her bed for the night. Yeah, good morning, Senpai. Becoming extremely embarrassed, I hop off the bed. Sorry about yesterday. I caused you all sorts of trouble and...
It's the only one.
Senpai replies with a smile. How do I put this? She seems very mature. Anyhow, thanks. I'll be going home now.
Oh, really? It's barely 6 o'clock, Donokun.
Yes, but I didn't get permission to stay night away from home yesterday, so if I don't hurry back to the mansion, there's no telling what Akiha will say.
Ah, your little sister. Well, I've already called her, so it should be okay.
Senpai delivers her earth-shattering statement with casual air.
Launch.
Sorry. What? You called my house, Senpai?
Yes. I thought it wouldn't be right if I didn't compliment him about you staying over. Is that a problem?
What? I'm at a loss for words. Still Senpai calling my house, and the girl has called my house saying, Otanokun staying over at my place.
That's, well, yes, it's a problem. A big problem. If I hadn't been the one to pick up the phone, she's going to think I'm some kind of playboy. Given the severity of the Tone household, I never want to imagine what happened if she found out about that sort of thing.
Did you hate staying at my house that much?
No, that's not it. It's just that the house is really strict. It's definitely not because I don't like you, senpai. First I try to explain the misunderstanding. Senpai closes her eyes sadly. Is it because I caused her so much trouble last night? I feel so bad when I see her make an expression like that. I'm telling you, that's not it. I'm really grateful to you, senpai. I'm feeling much better now. If I hadn't been there from last night, I don't know what would have happened to me.
You're right. You look like you're back to normal now. I don't know what happened last night, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
Suddenly, senpai gives the biggest smile anyone could possibly give. Huh?
I was just joking. Even I wouldn't directly call your house. I asked Inui-kun to call your house and told him you were staying with him last night.
Ah, clever girl.
There should be no problem with that, right?
Yeah, that should be no problem. It was kind of a mean joke, senpai. Thought my heart was going to stop.
Yes, I'm actually pretty mean. Pick on the ones you like, right?
Huh? Ones you like? And then that means...
It's true. You should go home early. Please hold on for a second.
Senpai rummages around in her drawer for something.
Here you go, Tano-kun. It's a little gift for you.
Saying that, Senpai hands me an old-looking ring. Little gift? What is it, senpai?
It's a protective charm. You seem to be dangerously spaced out a lot, so please hold on to it.
Damn!
She put a ring on it already.
Yeah, man! Woman's just straight to the point, goddamn! Yeah, I'll take anything that's given to me, but... Alright. I'll take good care of it. Except in the ring, I'd put it in my pocket.
Right. I'll see you at school.
Senpai sees me off with a smile. But that smile is one I might never see again. When a kill might be fun already, and police might already be in the mansion. But I can't run away from it. All I can do is thank Senpai and return to the Tono mansion. Say results first, the mansion is as it always was.
Chiki-san?
I only heard the Shiki-san.
Eh?
I only heard the Shiki-san.
A bet. My bad.
Mic problems.
Welcome home, Shiki-san.
As I enter the lobby, Kaku-san greets me with a smile. Yeah, I'm home. Kaku-san?
Do you want breakfast? I'll have it ready soon, so please wait in the sitting room. Akiya-sama has just finished hers.
Kaku-san patters off toward the sitting room. It's too peaceful. Maybe they're having a fun party yet? For now, I head towards my own room to change. Isui's in my room when I return. Good morning, Shiki-sama. It seems you have returned. Yeah, just now. Listen, Isui, do I have a spare uniform? The one I'm wearing now is soaked from yesterday's rain. I understand. I'll have one prepared immediately. Isui bows and silently leaves the room. After changing the uniform Isui brings me, I head towards the sitting room. A disappointed looking Akiha is sitting on the sofa in the sitting room.
Oh, good morning, Nisan. It seems you have returned.
Akiha's voice contains thorns filled with blame. Yeah, good morning. You look kind of grumpy this morning, Akiha.
Yes, I was unaware you spend the night elsewhere quite often. I am more astounded than angry.
Akiha glares at me. Sure I spent the night somewhere, so I can't argue.
Suppose there's no helping it if you weren't feeling well. The one called Inui-san is your friend from middle school, isn't he?
Yeah? I see, so he was the one who called you. So I feel uneasy. Just what did he say when he called my house?
Besides, even if you had to leave school early, you could have just called me and I would have sent a car to pick you up. I don't know why you are so reserved, but you are the eldest son of the Tono household, Nisan. Please use everything at your disposal. Besides, your body is weaker than that of a normal person.
Oh yeah, let's go early yesterday.
To collapse from anemia just by getting soaked from the rain. Are you not feeling well, Nisan? Shall I have the family doctor examine you and send you to and from school in a car from now on?
I see. So that was the reason I was supposedly staying out of Higo's house. It's nothing for you to worry about, Akiha. I go to the hospital once a month like I'm supposed to. Taking me to school by car is just going to dull my body even further. There's no need for you to be that sensitive about my body. So I'm glad you're worried about me.
True. I'm not worried about you at all, Nisan.
Akiha subtly avoids looking at me. That's Kohaku, by the way.
Oh. It's ready!
I can hear Kaku-san's voice from the dining room. Right, so I'm gonna get some grub.
Nisan, please refrain from talking in such an unrefined manner.
Akiha shoots me a sharp glare. You're acting normally again. That's how you should be, Akiha. You don't have to worry about me, so just relax.
You are so persistent. I'm not worried about you, Nisan.
Akiha looks away. Tsundere! Look at her with a faint smile.
But it's like the annoying tsundere.
Hmm?
It's the annoying type of tsundere, though.
You don't like it?
I love tsunderes. I like Ranma Nakane a lot. But the tsundere that denies that they care about people is
Fair enough.
not my type. I like the tsundere that's like, I like you and I care about you, but not like that, when clearly they do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Please, take care.
Saying the same thing as she always does, she continues to stare at me.
Shikazuma, what happened to you last night?
Nothing in particular. I collapsed from anemia when it started to rain on me. I'll be careful from now on.
I'm not placing any blame on you, Shikazuma, but you look like you're pushing yourself this morning. Please, take care along the way.
Usually makes a deep bow and sees me off. Oh man. I tried to act as normally as I could, and I didn't give myself away to Akina Kokusen. Didn't seem to have worked in Hisui. I wonder if Hisui's worried about me. Probably, she is your maid. It's hard to tell when she looks so disinterested all the time. Today might be my last day of school anyway. I'll try to spend it as I always do, so I won't have any regrets. No matter how I feel, the morning is always the same. As I approach the school, I begin to catch sight of more and more students in uniform. It's Saturday, right before the day off. My footsteps falter as I think this may be my last school day ever. But still, as calmly as I can, I walk along the road that has become so familiar to me over the last 2 years. It's only a little way to the school once I pass this intersection. The light turns red, and I stop in front of the crosswalk. The school fence is on the other side of it. Since it's a school path, the footpath is protected by a guardrail. Even now, the students in front of me are heading towards the school gate. There's no one but students from our school on the other side at this time of day. Should be no one but the students. But between the cars rushing by, I feel like I catch a glimpse of someone in white. She's back! What? She's there. Dressed in white with golden hair down to her shoulders. Long, slender brows and red eyes. I've seen her once before, but there's no way I can mistake her for someone else.
I thought this was the second time that she saw her last before we killed her.
I mean, this is the.
I thought you saw her before.
That was when she killed her. When she saw her for the first time, she killed her. This is the second time. That's why you said.
Okay.
I've only seen her once before.
For whatever reason, I thought he had seen her before. Probably
No.
because the stutter was so bad.
Fair enough. But that's impossible. I killed her myself yesterday, cutting her into pieces. The light turns green. The students around me walk towards the other side. I'm the only one amongst them who stands there stunned. She sits on the guardrail, her legs swinging idly, as if she's waiting for someone. Can't tell how long she's been waiting, but her expression is not a grim one. Who is she waiting for? She fidgets restlessly, as if she were waiting for her lover. I have a bad feeling about this. The girl in white looks over in my direction. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence.
You sound like the turtles when they're fucking crocs. I'm so glad that cut off. You're gonna get fucking banned by Twitch.
By doing
You're
funny
gonna get banned.
noises. By doing funny
Yeah.
noises. But yes, I do know how to do those noises.
Don't do those noises. You're gonna get banned. That was super uncomfy.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's probably nothing more than a coincidence. She's just a stranger who looks like her. She must be waiting for someone else. If not, then this moment must surely be a bad dream too. After all, I have completely unarmed to kill her with my own hands, but she's looking this way and smiling. I get very satisfied having found the person who killed her. Her smile seems to say, "You finally come." Giving a familiar wave and a smile, she hops off the guardrail. Flinging her hair, she heads towards me. Don't come. This is a bad dream. The light turns red. Don't come near me. She doesn't really look like she cares, walking straight across the street while the cars pass by. There's only a few meters between us. I'm telling you. Now come closer! The reality before my eyes does not change, even when I scream out. Screaming in a voice even I don't understand. I run from the girl in white. I run. I run with all my strength. With no regard to embarrassment or shame, I blast through passerby, running full speed across the asphalt. My breathing is wild, and my heart screams out. But still, I run. I feel like I'm going to go crazy if I don't. I look behind me. The girl is white is walking towards me. She's definitely following me. The girl I've killed is chasing me. That's more than enough reason for me to run. I feel like it's about to explode, but I ignore it and keep running. When I look back, the girl is still there. Those light footsteps, she follows me as I run away. Damn, she's fast. Head droops down. My arms feel heavy. My legs feel like they're going to tear off. But despite that, I'm running with all my strength. Yet, I can't get away from someone just walking after me. My breathing is out of control. I think I've already run several kilometers. But even so, when I look back, she's always there, walking towards me. Naturally, like she's taking a stroll, she follows right behind me. It's not funny, but I begin to laugh. I can't stop laughing, but even so, I run. My body complains that I'll die if I run anymore, so I better keep running. The reason is simple. If she catches me, she'll kill me for sure.
I ask myself what I base that on. Try to shake it off as a mere imagination. I I try to console myself. I am the one who knows best. It's true. There's no reason, no basis, no evidence. Or no, if she catches up to me, I will be killed. Pathetically, I collapse to the ground. I fall forwards, not because I trip, because I
You're
simply...
not supposed to run into those.
Hmm? Ah.
That's a wall. You're not supposed to run into those.
Yeah, he didn't... he hit the wall. I fall forwards, not because I trip, but because I simply can't move my body a single step further. Lying there, collapses. Somehow I managed to crawl my way to the wall. I tried to pull myself up against the wall, but it's no good. My knees lose their strength as I try to rest, and I collapse back down. My body won't move anymore. I look up as I breathe. It hurts. I have an ounce of oxygen. Can't think properly because of it. Can't even tell what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why? Why? I never know why the girl I've killed is alive. Unmistakably, I've utterly and completely killed her in the most final way imaginable. So why? How can she be waiting for me in front of my school, smiling? I'm sure I killed her. That's right. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her. I'm sure I killed her! So why?
I don't remember her voice. Octo, help. Oh, is the chase over already?
With light footsteps, she comes into the alley, shrugging her shoulders in disappointment.
Hello. You really gave me some trouble yesterday.
With a worn smile, she comes into the alley. I've kind of run away, so thinking of retreat, only to hit my head against a concrete wall.
The chase is already over, right? This is a dead end after all. There's no need to worry about anyone coming along or interfering.
She smiles, looking very happy. Panicking, I look around at my surroundings. A desolate alley. I'm disgusted at how stupid I am. To run away here is like asking her to kill me.
Been a long time. 18 hours since then. I finally found you.
Faker. She
I
takes
finally found you, faker!
She takes another step into the alley. You!
What?
I definitely...
Yes. I'm the girl you killed yesterday. I'm glad you remember.
That's gotta be a lie. There's no way that can happen. To be ridiculous, dead people can't be alive.
People are...
People
die
are
when
they're killed. That's a fate quote. They're from the same people. Oh my god. People are dead when they're killed.
True, but there's no need for you to be so surprised. I just revived. That's all.
That clear response, she takes another step, the sound of it reaching my ears. The distance between us is gradually decreasing. Revived? Stunned, I repeat her phrase back to her. Revived? You mean some doctor saved her with some surgery?
Be stupid. There's no way any human could revive from being cut apart like that.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, sorry.
Although it would make sense, but don't be stupid. There's no way any human could revive from being cut apart like that.
Yeah. Again, I'm not human.
Oh, that sounded a little chill. Huh? Her words are so simple, there's no way I could have misinterpreted them.
I got an ad.
Ah. I'm not human. That's what the girl in front of me said. You're not human?
Jeez, isn't that obvious? No
What?
human exactly has the red eyes.
True. Save.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Do you think there's a human being out there who can revive after being cut up into pieces?
There's no way a human like that could exist. Something like that. It's just a monster who looks human. Something that revives the woman killed. Something that death is irrelevant to. Something that quickly returns to normal and starts moving after being cut to pieces isn't something you can call human. No way. That seems to be the girl right before my eyes. I try to laugh, but my throat's so dry I can't. What the hell is that? It's not exactly a funny story. Besides, there's too many things in this story that aren't funny. Because definitely, she's not human. It explains why she's alive, even after I killed her. I started to calm down. The situation what I've got to observe and think it over. You said you're not human. So what are you?
Me? I'm called a vampire. To put it in your terms, I'm a monster who lives off human blood.
Okay, that's good. Vampires is something I can easily understand. I see. You're a vampire. She smiles in satisfaction to indicate her assent. What a crazy reply. I've read that vampires can't walk around during the daytime, but I guess that's a trivial matter right now. So, what does this monster want from me? For some reason, she recoils as if surprised. After a moment, she puts her hand on her hips and looks at me, irritated.
What you did to me yesterday? Even though you didn't know me, you cut me apart the moment we met. You gotta be pretty used to this to ask me what I want with you now.
She looks more disgusted than angry. Everyone's angry! But right now, that's how I feel too. Because someone I've killed is complaining to me about me killing her.
Bitch! I took
You
You
got...
were literally just vibing!
Yeah, she was vibing with the universe and you said... Unga bunga.
Boonga boonga. Slice.
Sweet.
Hey, are you listening, murderer?
Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry, can you shut up for just a minute?
The police.
I'm reflecting on how lucky this is, even for me. Sheesh. I have the worst luck. It was a girl I wanted to kill for no reason, and I killed her on pure impulse. I agonized over it in deep despair, and even though I fearfully decided to atone for my sins, the one I killed appears out of nowhere and she says she isn't even human. This, by the way, the reason why Shiki got like that will be explained later on, probably, hopefully. Just can't help but laugh.
I wish you would just get to the fucking point and stop repeating the same thing 2 times, maybe 3.
Can't help but laugh. It's not that bad. If the person I killed has come back to life, then that means I haven't actually killed anyone, right? Well, I suppose the fact is that I quote-unquote killed someone, but she's still alive. That's something I should honestly be happy about. Yeah, with this I should be able to get back to living my normal life. A normal school life, just like I did up until now. Fitch is being too hopeful. Well, in exchange, I seem to have been cornered by this strange
Guilt
person.
is a weird thing.
But you might argue that it's a heck of a lot better than becoming a murderer. Okay, you've calmed down. If you got something to say, I'll listen. Complain, grudges, whatever. Talk all you want.
Yeah, I've got a whole lot of things to say to you. But you're fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, that. Look at her. Look at her. She looks so. I
You're
can imagine.
fucking weird, dude.
He's fucking weird. He fucking wacky, bro. I'm just taking everything in right now. You could say I've built up a resistance to weird stuff like this. I think it's much of help in this case, though. She stares at me. It isn't malicious. It's strange. I thought that to get someone back that when they got you was one of the common laws of the world. Then she should be trying to kill me, but...
What are you staring at? You're here to get revenge, right? Then...
Supposed to kill you back, in theory. Kill you if you really want me to, but otherwise, I'll pass for now. It's not very efficient that way.
Month.
Eh?
She stares at me, head on.
So, are you sorry?
Huh? I'm stunned for a moment. You think she's so out of place?
I'm asking you if you're sorry for killing me. I'm thinking about forgiving you if you are, you see. Besides, I get the feeling you're a pretty bad liar for a human.
Sorry, me?
Yep. If you apologize to me, then I'm fine with that.
This is unbelievable. What? Okay, what's so unbelievable? Not that the person that killed is forgiving me, but her voice sounds so kind.
Hey! You have to give an answer when people ask you seriously, you know. Come on, hurry up and answer! We can't get on to things until we make it clear whether or not you're sorry.
She's angry.
Bitch, stop reflecting every 2 seconds.
You might sure she asks. That goes without saying. Yeah, I regret it. No matter what the reason is, I did kill someone. Without mercy or reason, I killed just for myself. I do regret the fact that I killed someone, but more importantly, the person I killed was human, so... It's not that it's alright if she's alive. It's a fact that I killed her. It's the ultimate violation, the greatest violence possible. So, you can get revenge on me. I thought it was only natural you'd be here to get revenge. I hang my head, mumbling, like I'm confessing to someone.
I see. You're not a bad person.
She smiles. Despite calling herself a vampire, she has a very honest face. Arcoid to you. This is ladies and gentlemen, Arcoid.
I've decided. I'm going to make you help me.
Huh? Help her? What's she talking about? Hey, what do you mean by helping you?
It's simple. I'm going to get you to help me deal with the vampire which took root in this town.
Hold on, I'm getting more and more confused. Thing with vampires, but you're up.
No. I'm a vampire, but the vampire in this town is a different kind altogether. You live here, don't you? Then you should know about the murders that have been occurring lately, right?
Yeah, quite a few people have been killed already. Wait. I remember now. Come to think of it, all the curious victims had their blood struck them or something, didn't they? Don't tell me that.
Exactly. Even the news is saying stuff like the work of a vampire, right? It's a funny thing. They obviously know what kind of creature is doing it, but no one is going around trying to vanquish it. That's why I've got no choice but to do it for them.
Wait, but vampires don't exist.
Bitch, I am right here!
She lowers her brows in annoyance. Oh, that's right. There's an unidentified person standing in front of me claiming to be a vampire herself. I don't really understand what you're trying to say is that you're here in this town to exterminate vampires, right?
But before I could, I was attacked and killed by some unknown killer. Yeah, that really got me. It was a perfect surprise attack, and I was cut into 17 pieces without a chance to do anything.
I see. She must mean me.
That's right. Until I was fully recovered like this, I was really planning to kill you, you know. That's the first time anyone's embarrassed me like that. And it took about 80% of my power to fully recover. But more importantly, it really, really hurt. It was so painful, I thought I was gonna go crazy. However, the pain was so great, it restored my sanity. Do you know what it's like to experience? Do you know what it's like experiencing that over and over for a whole night?
I don't know. Actually, I don't want to know.
So full of hatred, I went out to look for you. I was so worked up that I didn't even care about the vampire, the very reason why I'm here. I knew you were a student, so that's why I waited over there for you.
I don't get it. If you're hating me so much, why are you forgiving me?
See, to put it simply, I calmed down after a while. I already used up a lot of power, and I thought it would be more efficient to use you as a shield than to kill you.
Hold on! Oh, hey, whoa. You just did something really bad for me.
Did I? Did I say something like that?
You said you were going to use me as a shield.
Of course. I already did forgive you, but that's just my personal feelings. You've got to atone for your murder, though, through action, not through emotion. You've got to atone for your murder through action, not just emotion, right?
Well, if you ask me.
It's with you. I can't tell when you're being sincere and when you're not. Let me repeat it again. You killed me.
I want to imagine she points at him, then points at her.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now with my hand, actually.
You killed me.
Me. Probably can't imagine it, but it takes a lot of energy to regenerate once you've been killed. Mr. Sneak into a girl's apartment to cut her into 17
pieces. It is important for the law
pieces?
that it's 17
Well, actually,
pieces.
it wouldn't be a big a deal if you just killed 7. Damn. Well, actually, it wouldn't be a big deal if you had just killed me, but the way you killed me was something I've never seen before. I couldn't heal the wound, so I had no choice but to remake my body parts. Bitch. That's what took me so much energy to revive.
She looks angry. It seems like she's recalling her forgotten anger where she talks.
Anyhow, I'm weak right now. I think I'll be able to recover after 2 nights, but if the enemy attacks before then, I'll be in danger. That's why, for now, I'll have you be my shield.
You have me do it? What are you doing? Is that everything by yourself?
What? This is all your fault to begin with, so it isn't much to be expected. Or are you not sorry after all?
She looks straight at me with honest eyes. This is unfair. Sure or not, using those eyes is unfair!
It's unfair she has such pure eyes like that when she claims she's a vampire. I'm, stuck for an answer. I left my gaze. Huh? What is it? Something odd is there, in the gap between the buildings. Hold on. What's that? I get up and walk. I walked in the middle of the alley and I finally realized what it is. A blue-colored bird. The bird! A crow, to be precise. A blue crow. An auspicious thing I saw 2 nights ago.
Oh. Oh, man.
The guard murmurs. The crow just stares at us.
Oh, is that you? No, that's me. Cool.
No, that is...
Jeez. Thanks to your slowness, he found us.
The guard looks at the entrance of the alley. Found us? Who? I cast my gaze towards the alley entrance. Then... take a step back in shock. Before I knew it, a dog had appeared in the narrow path running into the alley. It has 4 tough legs and a tense neck like a steel frame. That form, far removed from that of a human, is one made solely for hunting. It doesn't need to resort to over intimidation. Most humans will become nervous just by looking at that kind of hunting beast. As a fellow life form, it inspires awe by its dishearteningly superior athletic ability.
Nobody talks like this.
A black dog? I start to shake. Black dog concentration isn't small like a stray. As big as a German Shepherd or a Doberman, it just stands there, menacing us. It's just standing there, menacingly! Oh, the cat eyes. He guesses nothing, but looks at the dog with disinterested eyes. Then, suddenly the black dog jumps. No, it's running, but with a speed that makes it seem like it's jumping. I can't do anything. The black dog jumps straight for my throat. I can see it. I can see its black body moving towards me, but I don't have even time to think about dodging it. Thought!
If you just fucking did it instead of thought for 12 seconds.
I feel a shock on my body. I was hit hard from the side. It's not the black dog. It seems like it would push me before it could crush my throat. With an easy movement, like someone throwing a ball, she hurls me into the wall using just one hand. With a terrific wham, I fall on my rear. What in the world are you doing?
Keep your head.
I think that's you.
Oh, what?
The second one, I think it's you. Never mind that. I'm kind of confused here.
It's okay, it's weird. Never mind that. Keep your eyes in front.
The girl yells. Oh look, having lost sight of me, its target, the black dog, bounced towards the wall. Sticking to the wall like a lizard, it jumps again. Bounces from the wall towards me. The dog's path is like black lightning. It's too fast, I can't react. The black dog opened its mouth, filled with teeth and saliva. This time, it clamps down towards my windpipe. I close my eyes. The dog's teeth sink into my throat, but in that instant, lets out a yelp and releases me. Huh? That's
It only attacked at night.
possible. The black dog lets out a scream and leaps straight up. There's nothing there, but nonetheless, it flies high into the sky by itself. Just like that, the black dog, after going several meters into the sky, makes a scream and falls back down into the concrete. No, perhaps more accurately, was hit into the concrete. What was that? Just wahoo! Nina?
My mom's been texting me.
Ah, fair enough.
Jeez. You just made me waste more of my energy. You really are useless, aren't you?
The girl quietly approaches the black dog. It is crushed against concrete, like a pressed flower. I think this is still you, yeah.
That's quite a mongrel of a familiar. I suppose it was some kind of scout.
The black dog liquefies into some kind of star-like substance, and it's absorbed into the concrete.
It melted. No. Maybe it's just dissolving? It can't be, can it? There's no way chaos would be in a place like this.
Come alongside, she approaches me.
Oh? You don't seem to be hurt, so there's no problem.
She's mumbling something. My throat, I can still feel the dog's teeth sinking into it. Hey, what was that thing?
A familiar of an enemy vampire. You were discovered because you weren't being clear.
Discovered? You mean by that enemy vampire you mentioned?
Yeah, this isn't good. It looks like I really will need you as a shield now.
Says it so casually and with a smile. Stop saying such crazy things, you idiot. You saw me. What do you think I can do? You're a lot better off by yourself.
Not really. With the power I just used to protect you, I really am empty now.
What? What in the world? I'm grateful she helped me just then, but still, I can't do it. I don't have the power to grapple with something like that. Sorry, but I can't even be a shield.
Liar. You killed me! Why would you lie after doing something like that?
That was something I didn't even understand myself. No, look,
Look.
I can't do it. I'm just a normal human. I can't help you.
Not true. All you have to do is keep watch while I sleep. That's it. You can do that much without any problems, right?
That's... She looks straight at me. Somehow the sighs are making me weaker. I think we need to cooperate.
Yeah.
For some reason, I
Do
can't...
something right.
Exactly! Be a man! For some
Do
reason...
fucking anything right, Tiki. I'm begging you. One brain cell. That's all you fucking need.
We've got a minute. Hey, cheeky, let's go. For some
Oh
reason...
no, I hated him day one.
For some reason, I can't decline. I did kill her, after all. It's my fault she's weak, and she has to ask others for help. It's my responsibility. Besides, although I've only known her for a little while, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
How like you cooperate with a vampire like me?
Well, that would be the obvious answer, but... Ah! She's cute. Cute little arc. Ah, don't look at me with those eyes! What is it? It's making me feel overcome with guilt and unable to refuse.
Call it puppy eyes, bitch.
Yeah. But now that I've gotten myself into this mess, I won't be able to sleep at night for just denial of responsibility. Man, I'm just know I'm going to regret this. So yeah, I think I could probably do it. The enemy's a serial killer, right? As a resident of this town, I'd probably struggle to kind of divine punishment if I refused to help you.
Mike.
Ike?
Okay, cool. My mic is just, it's not picking me up for some, it's an old mic, like 10 years old?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's an old mic. Blue doesn't even make it anymore. Huh? You mean,
I'm not going to be your shield, but if it's just being your lookout, I'll do it. I feel disgusted at how stupid I am as soon as the words are out of my mouth. I feel disgusted,
the feeling
but
is mutual.
there's something about her deeply shocked expression that's...
Wow, are you serious? I'm really a vampire, you know?
Hey, listen! Why are you saying all this now after you threatened me so much?
That's true, but
God damn it! This stupid motherfucker got the riz, bro.
he got 0 riz. The fact that it's working is purely for plot purposes.
Whatever. Oh wait, I think that's you.
Well, whatever. If you're going to cooperate with me, then I should be grateful.
With a very happy expression on her face, she approaches me as I lie there on my rear, up against the wall.
Our contract is established.
She extends her hand towards me.
I guess I can finally introduce myself now. Arcuid?
Arcoid. Arcoid.
Arcoid. I'm Arcoid. My last name is really long, so just Arcoid is fine for now.
Her last name is Brunistud. It's not really that
I know.
long.
I've seen her last name when I was looking her up. When I was looking up the figurine I had as a kid.
Ah.
Yeah, it's still in the streaming channel chat. It's
Yeah,
so
I saw.
cute. I miss her.
I saw the
I
little...
miss her. I was in the 4th grade. God, that's 13 years now.
Damn.
I'm Arcade. My last name is really long, so just Arcoid is fine for now. I'm a true ancestor type vampire. How about you?
I heave a heavy sigh at an unprecedented interaction. It's a sigh of resignation, evidence I've decided to accept this nonsensical situation. I'm Tonoshiki. Sadly, I'm just your everyday student. I've said it before, but I'm really not going to be much use. Grasping her Arcoid's hand, I stand up. She takes a long, hard look at me, and then she offers me her hand again.
Ichushiki. I'll have you take responsibility for killing me.
Arcoid grins as she extends her left hand. There are all sorts of responsibilities in this world, but this is probably the first and last time someone takes responsibility by helping someone they've killed. Damn it, this is seriously messed up. But there's nothing else I can do. I grudgingly extend my left hand and shake hands with a woman in white claiming to be a vampire. Making sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm?
As we walk out of the back alley, she, or Goy, knits her eyebrows and gives me a suspicious look.
Hey, Shiki, are you a Christian by any chance?
I have no idea what she's talking about. Christian? Ah! What's with that question all of a sudden? I don't know any girl who's got a name like that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, you sounded...
Her charges got dropped.
Oh jeez, Louise.
She's out of jail.
Oh my god!
I see. Then I must have misunderstood.
After seeming to have made a decision, she turns towards the office district.
Okay, go. We've got to find a safe place for now.
Arcade begins walking. Okay. There's no way I can back out now. Sign. I follow after her.
Pretty nice room. I'd have no problem spending the night here.
Okay, looks around the hotel room. I've got nothing to say for now.
My room has probably already been discovered, so let's hide out here for the night. Oh, you don't have to worry about money. I'm rich, so I'll treat you.
Speaking cheerfully, Arcade closes the curtains. She turns off the light and the room becomes as dark as night. I sigh. What are you thinking, Arcade?
I'm thinking about all sorts of stuff.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm asking whether if you enter a high-class hotel, not a cheap one, and why you rented out the whole top floor. I tried to say this, but I stopped. By now, my job is to guard the so-called vampire, nothing more. I'm not going to ask you any useless questions. No, forget it. Do whatever you like.
Weird, Shiki. Suddenly getting mad and going silent like that. I just don't get you. And you know what? I don't think I want to. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Arcade lies in the bed, smiling like she's having fun.
I'm gonna sleep until the sun sets. You'd better rest while you have the chance. Vampires don't move about in the daytime, so you'll be on guard for the real during the night.
Do you realize you've said something that completely contradicts your existence?
Oh, it's alright for me. Oh, I guess it's almost my limit. Good night, Shiki. Wake me up when the sun sets.
Hey! Like a machine whose power is cut off, Arcade suddenly falls asleep. She's so defenseless. I could run away if I wanted to. She did force me to come with her after all. I could easily run away now. I don't have that impulse anymore, but...
school for this.
Yeah, I haven't killed you once yet. How is she able to suddenly fall asleep despite that? Okay, this makes a lot of sense. I already killed you once, yet here we are, in the same room. How does she think
It's
that's
just
not gonna happen
like
again?
fan fictions.
Man, I'm looking at Arcade's face. She's sleeping on the bed. The plump chest
Don't
hasn't
describe
fallen.
her chest like that!
It looks like she's breathing, but her body isn't moving at all. It's like the air around her has stopped. It's so tranquil, even I might stop moving. What a peaceful slumber. A kind of defenselessness, as if she had absolute trust in me, even though we've only just met. She's so stupid. She's so stupidly honest, I might start to worry. But aside from that, this is a turning point. This may very well the point of no return for Tono Shiki. I'm gonna save here for later because I'm curious about one thing. So we're gonna save there, but we're not leaving. Still, I can't leave her alone. I did promise after all. No matter what it is that I promised, I can't break it. Margaret is sleeping. Her face is a pale white, like that of a sick person. Margaret said she was weak. She said she was at her limits a while ago. So I think she considered what I could do after she went to sleep. The room is quiet. We're on the 11th floor, the top floor. Since she rented out the whole floor, there are no other guests here. The only sound is Harcourt's breathing. When she's like this, she really looks nightmarishly beautiful. That white, smooth skin and that silky, light blonde hair, tough lines of her body, and those long eyelashes that look like swift brushstrokes. Perfect body, down to even the small details, the like of which I've never seen before. Oh my god, the cringy. Oh, ads. I'm gonna take this minute and 30 to eat. Uh,
Here.
oh, there we go. We're back. Okay.
Oh,
No.
I'm just gonna strip them back. Give me 1 second.
Okay. No, to be more
I
precise.
guess we can.
Hmm?
Go on.
No, to be more precise, the kind I've never gonna seen in my entire life. Bumper or not, Arcade is a girl. I take responsibility for the fact she's so weak now that she falls asleep instantly just like she did. You have to take responsibility for your own deeds. Part of my child education makes an appearance in my head. Sensei even told me. My eyes are strange, so they would in turn attract strange things. I should be prepared to take responsibility. At the very least, I should keep my promise and protect her for tonight. And he passed out. Wait. Can you see when you wake up? That call goes from the snatching memories, mind. Hot summer day. A blue sky and large columns of summer clouds. The scenery slowly wavers in the heat. The voice of cicadas. The sound of cicadas. Chirp, 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 chirp. Cicada shells are laying in the clearing. As if the sun is right by my side, the clearing is roasting. Hot midsummer's day. As if the entire world became a frying pan. Agia is crying. Agia, who would always obediently stay close behind me, springing forth with tears. A child lies collapsed at her feet, soaked in blood. Killed. Corpse of a child, about my age. Cast off cicada shell. My 2 hands are red with the blood of that collapsed child.
I have no idea who's saying this. I assume it's Akira, but I'm not
I'm
sure.
assuming. Yeah. It probably sounds like, I don't know. Siki!
The adults are coming. The fallen child is still dead. The adults are yelling. Did you kill him? That dream. Dream I have forgotten, even in my dreams. I feel I can remember. Arcoit. Gaming.
There we go. Siki! Hey! Wake up! The sun's already set.
Someone is shaking me. Someone in a familiar voice, and the touch of a cold hand on my shoulder. I mean, she is a vampire, so makes sense that her hand is cold. Huh? My face is standing right in front of me. She's already woken up, and it's pitch black outside. I glance at the clock, and it says it's already 8. Huh?
I told you to wake me up when the sun went down. And you go and fall asleep.
Crap. Sorry, I was feeling out of it. I don't remember when I fell asleep. But I'm sure it was while I was staring at Arcoit's feet, sleeping face.
Jeez, you'll lose your qualification as a bodyguard like that. If the enemy had attacked me while we were both sleeping, we could have both died, you know. dumbass bitch.
I said I'm sorry. Besides, you said it was safe during the daytime.
I can't say that for sure.
Bitch, you're saying it was!
The Wheelers, like the one we saw this morning, could have come for us.
Awkward is angry. Oh, she's got a right to be. I've got no right to talk when I, the bodyguard, dozed off while she was sleeping.
Besides, I'm a vampire, you know. How can you just sleep there without feeling any danger? I don't want you to be afraid for no reason, but it'd be nice if you were at least tense enough not to sleep.
I take that back. Margaret doesn't seem to care that I didn't do my job as a bodyguard. She just doesn't seem to like the fact I fell asleep.
I can move my body a little better and wake up, only to find you there sleeping happily. You look so vulnerable. I was seriously starting to feel uneasy that I might not have the dignity befitting a vampire.
Well, I don't think she has much dignity. You were just as vulnerable yourself. I killed you once before, remember? You can't guarantee I won't do it again, can you?
Jeez.
Margaret gives us a surprised look. She only just realized it.
Let you mention it. You're right. I wonder why I did that. Guess I just had a complete confidence in you since we spoke in the alley.
Well, saying that doesn't make me feel bad for her. Okay, since you trust me so much, I'll try my best. So, should I just keep watch from now on?
Sunrise tomorrow. I can't leave the room, so be on guard if someone comes to the top floor.
Be on guard, huh? Being on guard is going to do me no good if one of those black dogs from this morning comes for us. Left that aside. I suspect that this is too heavy a role for me. Let me ask you something. Was the black dot that attacked us this morning something your enemy sent out?
Think so. It was probably for surveillance. His patrol route happened to pass through where you and I were talking, and it seems my presence was revealed as a result.
Revealed? To your enemy?
That's right. If I had been in perfect condition, it would actually save me some time.
Oh. Oh.
Ah!
On. Okay, there we go.
It would actually save me some time, but right now, it's the opposite. If I were attacked now, I'd be the one annihilated. That's why I have to hide out like this. For now. Until my power returns.
Arcoid's enemy. In other words, Zelkir has been causing the stir in this town. A vampire!
Yes, we know! It's been like the 4th time it's been mentioned!
Yep. Arcoid, I want to ask you something. Will you answer my question?
I don't mind talking, but why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Yeah, I haven't asked you the most important thing yet. So what's your ultimate objective here?
Me? I'm here to hunt down the vampire. Killing vampires is my duty.
Yeah, I do remember you saying something like that before. But you're a vampire, right?
What? You still don't believe me?
Oh, don't worry, I believe you so much it hurts. I'm asking why would you, a vampire, going to be doing something as odd as killing other vampires?
Oh. You don't like the idea of beings of the same species killing each other? I'm sorry, when did you get a moral compass?
That Victoria doesn't exactly make my list of favorite things, but she is right. I'm not comfortable with the idea of vampires killing vampires. No, it's just that I can't really imagine something like that happening. Vampires are into the blood of humans, right? So they should be killing humans, not other vampires.
Blood and killing are different things. Well, even so, I know what you're trying to say. You think beings from the same species should help each other out, right? But vampires can be of the same species and still be different life forms. That's why they don't really have what you humans call camaraderie.
Huh? Are you saying something makes you different from the vampire you're hunting? Yes.
That's right. One I'm after is a human vampire, just like the stereotypical vampire from humans' folklore. He kills humans by draining their blood, turning them into the dead, then using them to increase his power and influence. That's the sort of vampire I hunt.
I
The one lurking in town
Right.
is that sort of old style vampire. Sorry, I gotta miss it.
That's good. That sort of vampire? It seems like there are different types. Tell me one to be your shield so you can get his guy. Oh,
Original
fine.
intent,
Okay, there we
but
go.
after talking, changed my mind. See, at first I thought you were someone from the church, so I thought you might have information about the location of the enemy. But you turned out to be a perfectly ordinary person. You didn't even know about vampires, let alone the location of the enemy's coffin. Yeah, come to think of it, there's no way they'd send an exorcist to a far east secular country like this one. I guess I didn't put enough thought into this.
A good thing's allowed. Conversations are raised, and I'm feeling a little left out. I don't fully know Orcoid.
Hold on for a moment. Let's see. How should I explain this?
Then Orcoid's gaze begins shifting. She doesn't seem to be used to holding a conversation. Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Just keep explaining about the current situation. I don't understand any of this, but I might be able to see the general gist of things.
Thanks, Shiki.
You don't have to thank me. Just keep talking. Orcoid nods obediently.
Basically, the vampire currently in this town is an old-style vampire. He himself reigns as the Lord and releases the dead he made into the city. By doing so, he increases his power bit by bit. He's a typical vampire in that he drains the blood of humans, and those humans become vampires themselves. He's not very powerful right now, as he doesn't have many dead serving him, but as the victims increase, so does his power. It would be best to destroy the body before that happened, but I haven't found resistance yet.
You might get some in a couple of trouble, like here, like if you were echoing in a tunnel or something.
Eh? Am I?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sorry, I don't know what to do about that.
There you go. Move the mic, I guess.
He's hidden so well right now, I can't even feel his presence. Even so, it's easy to take care of things once I find it. But I don't have any clues whatsoever, so I've had no choice but to walk around town during the day to investigate. Then I suddenly got attacked by a passing killer, and now I'm temporarily weaker than the enemy vampire.
Okay, shoot me a cold look. I guess you want to say something to the passing killer. I see. Kind of understand the situation now. Surely was some removal boss are based in this town, and you're here to eliminate them. Since you didn't know where they were, you went looking for them, and that's when I killed you. So now you're weakened and hiding onto the cover. Is that about right?
Simply, I think so.
I think this is to you.
Okay, then next is the main topic.
Oh no,
Okay,
it
there.
is actually. I should have gone forward. Then next is the main topic. You can actually call yourself a vampire, but I still don't really understand that term. It's obvious you're not human, that much I can see, but I don't get the feeling that you're a vampire either.
Ooh. Sorry, my friend is sending me comic pages that he's been working on.
Go.
True, I'm a little different from the type of vampire you know about.
Indeed, I haven't considered that vampires exist at all, let alone a vampire like you. So what makes you different? Are good things?
Yes, I suppose it might be helpful to teach you a little bit about us. Alright, in the first period's lesson will be Vampires 101.
Okay, but what's up with the Vampires 101?
You're an amateur at this, so we've got to start with the basics, right? That's what I'm going to start teaching from the very beginning.
Okay, whatever. Just keep it short.
I'll try my best. Like it's not
Really does seem. It really does seem like she's not used to talking. Well, we got lots of time, so for now, I guess I'll listen to Arco without a complaint.
You keep complaining though. Although we're typically simply called Although we're typically called simply vampires, we're divided into two main categories. Those who are vampires from the start, and those who become vampires. The former are called true ancestors, and the latter are called dead apostles. The ones you call vampires are the dead apostles. They'll drain the blood of humans and turn them into their slaves. They're weak against sunlight, and you can vanquish them with a baptism ritual. Our enemy is one of these dead apostles.
It's come from my enemy to our enemy. Well, I don't mind. She's not wrong, considering the situation I'm in now. So you're saying these dead apostles are vampires from the start. What do you mean by that?
For once humans. They've attained immortality through magic or had their blood sucked by one of the true ancestors. Either way, the ones that became vampires become immortal, even though it's imperfect immortality.
Those were vampires from the beginning and humans who became vampires. What is this? I think that there's some kind of huge contradiction to all of this. I feel like some important fundamentals missing somewhere in this theory.
Hey, Chiki, how much do you know about vampire folklore?
Let's see, just the usual stuff. They suck the blood of virgins, they can bind people just by looking at them, they can turn into mist and wolves. Just the usual stuff you hear about.
Yeah, that's pretty much all true. They drain the blood of virgins because one blood cells are more pure before one has exchanged bodily fluids with others. What about breastfeeding, though? Is that not a thing? That's a bodily fluid.
I guess?
And then there's kissing. The smooch. You can still smooch and not and be a virgin.
Yes.
So does that either?
I mean, you don't really. What would you exchange on a kiss?
Bit.
Saliva? But even then, I don't think that really, you know.
I mean, it says bodily fluids, so it's. I guess that's just their like PG-13's way of saying it. But goddamn,
Yeah.
there's so many loopholes when you say it this way. They drain the blood of virgins because one's blood cells are more pure before one is exchanged cum with others. That makes virgins more suitable for repairing the vampire's own degenerating genes.
Jeez.
The dead apostles, the one that become vampires, have imperfect immortality. Since they became immortal, they won't die from old age. However, they need to replenish their energy frequently, or they'll disappear. All living creatures need nutrients to be able to move, right? It's the same thing. It's just that vampires don't die from age as long as they take in nutrients. The dead apostles suck blood because they need it to stay alive. Immortality is a strain on their originally human bodies. The genes that compose their bodies are different, so when they become vampires, they begin to degenerate at an incredible rate. To make up for that, they must drain the blood of others in order to absorb genetic information and stabilize their own bodies. To a vampire, drinking blood is not like eating, but it's a minimum requirement for them to continue to exist.
Sounds complex and long. Can't follow the logic, but Arkwright nonetheless continues speaking.
So, moving on. Also, I could somewhat follow it. Shiki, you're just...
Yeah, he is.
So, moving on. The ability to bind someone with just a look is a type of mystic eyes. Eyes and words are both common types of magic circuits, so there are many vampires who have mystic eyes. We usually possess the mystic eyes of enchantment. We don't enchant people by looking at them, rather we enchant those who look into our eyes.
And that's why Shiki got, was acting weird the alleyway, because he was looking at, Arkwright's eyes. That makes sense.
Yeah. A powerful vampire using mystic eyes can impose his own will into the brain of another and completely dominate their thoughts. But the mystic eyes of a dead apostle doesn't have that much power. What you call turning into mist is really just making a spare body and controlling it via the will. Once the part serves its purpose, you cut the flow of magical energy to the offshoot, and naturally, it returns to dust. Wolves and other animal transformations are a byproduct of a vampire's repairing its damaged body from its familiars. For a vampire living a long time, for a vampire living a long time, stabilizing their bodies with normal lives is not sufficient. Humans are not fundamentally powerful animals, so it's more effective to repair one's body by absorbing beasts, as they surpass the human species in this respect. Vampires who repair their own bodies with beasts can return beasts those beasts to their previous forms and use them as familiars when they need to. I think that's you.
No, I'm pretty sure that's you because you're still rambling about vampires, and how would I know about a 1,000-year-old vampire whose body is made up of
Fair enough.
familiars?
No, you're good. From what I've heard, there's even a 1,000-year-old vampire whose body's made up entirely of familiars. They say he contains 666 beasts within his body. Or something like that, anyway.
I think Arco's gonna go too wrapped up in her own speech. Do you mind someone finding this world easy to understand?
That's about it. It's just an explanation of the very basics. But now, you want to know what a vampire is?
Well, I suppose. What if Arco being vampire begins to feel harder and harder to accept?
Oh, it's my turn. Actually, that's you.
Now it's my turn. Actually, there's something important I forgot to ask you too.
What?
No, that is.
You're not-
It's the other way around. You were the one asking. You're the one wanting to ask.
Okay.
That's why she moved her
Okay.
body.
Gotcha. Now it's my turn. Actually, there's something important I've forgotten to ask you too.
What? You're not going to learn anything from me. I'm not a vampire or anything. You should only have any student.
Let me ask you this, Shiki. How exactly did you kill me?
Huh?
I'm asking about the method you used. I'm resistant against stuff like runes and Kabbalah, so those don't work on me. The only things I'm not resistant against is magic I've yet to experience, which is probably limited to the ancient Shinto in this country and the treasures in South America. No, not even those could kill me that much. Answer me, Shiki. What kind of occult artifact did you use to incapacitate me to that degree?
Cult artifact? What's that?
A catalyst which stores ideas and history. Geez, you've got secret treasures in this country too, don't you? No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong tone, my bad. You've got sacred treasures in this country too, don't you? They're usually something like staffs and swords, jewels and masks. Conceptual weapons that can be used against nature itself. Come on, Shiki! Are you sure you're not someone from one of those fields?
What field? I told you, I'm just a student. I don't know anything.
That's a lie! There's no way a human who's not even a magus can hurt me. Are you hiding something from me, Shiki?
Arco gives me an angry, cat-like stare. What if she looks at me like that? I'm not hiding any... Oh, wait! Actually, there's one thing? I'm not sure whether it's relevant, but... Arco's still staring at me. It doesn't seem like I'll be able to be quiet about it. Alright, I'll tell you what. How should I put this? I can see these lines that can be used to cut things.
Ah, there we go. Eh?
Oh, she's stunned. She should be. Normally, I don't think anyone would believe a story like this.
What do you mean?
Arco asked in a serious tone. She's not exactly normal. I should have known she would defy my expectations in a good way. I mean, I see these lines where things can be cut. Living things, the ground, anything touchable. It's like a black line, or it can cut things clean or anything sharp through it. Does that mean anything to you? It's convenient to be able to cut steel with a knife and all, but it's not like it can cut anywhere I like. I can only cut things where I can see the lines, and when I cut you, well, you can cut a better skin with just a knife, right?
Angry.
Arco-
Arcoit's eyes are serious as she glances at me. Those wild eyes that I've seen only once before. A gaze that could stop my breathing.
See, I thought the mystic eyes of death perception only existed in fairy tales. But I guess there's someone who can use them. A mutated monster like you.
What? I think a vampire can call me a monster.
A monster is a monster. There isn't anyone, even amongst us, with mystic eyes that can see the depth of anything.
Huh? See the depth of things? Arcoit nods in information with an inimical gaze.
A circuit must have opened in your eyes, Shiki. Were you born with eyes like that?
No, they became like this a long time ago, but I wasn't born with them.
Then you must have had at least one near-death experience at some point, right?
What? It's true. 8 years ago, I got in an accident where I almost died.
Just as I suspected. You had the latent ability, but that must have been the trigger. The mystic eyes of death perception, huh? Yes, with those, you could definitely kill even me.
With a small sigh, Arcoit's eyes returned to normal. Arcoit, do you know something about these lines?
Not to the extent you would, but I do have some information. What you see is the end of all things, the point where things die easily. To put it simply, the time of death for everything in existence. That is, death itself.
Oh boy. Hold on. I remember now. That time, when Sensei gave me these glasses, she had told me something similar to what Arcoit said. But there's a subtle difference when Sensei said and when Arcoit said. What I'm seeing are only lines, so not something that's assuming is death. What are you seeing? What I see are just the lines where things can be cut.
I'm telling you, those are the lines. Those lines are the death of the object. Listen, Shiki, everything in existence has an end. There are differences to when, but it's an end nonetheless. Death does not die. It is already contained within the object at its creation, and it's bound to happen someday. This is what is called the principle of causality. You've heard of that before, right?
As long as something has an origin. Oh wait, she's still speaking? My
Is it?
mom? Oh yeah, she is.
As long as something has an origin, it must have an end. When it will end is determined by its beginning. Oh, did it not catch it?
No, Octo. Jimmy, whatever, it's just my OCD, but I think you need to move or enlarge your
Yeah, you
PNG
do.
slightly low. No, that's the wrong PNG. This is my server, so it's this one. Like that?
No, it's like we need to be the same size.
Ah.
To be fair, that has also been bugging me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to be rude about it.
Is that better?
No, now you're too big. We gotta be the same size.
I'm not good at this shit. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, it's too big. It's too big. Go, there, you can. Good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright,
No,
back to the game.
Anyway,
You want me to reread it? Okay. That's its so-called time of death. So as it already exists from the beginning, it's not impossible for one to see it with their eyes, given that they can comprehend the concept of a time of death, and they have the appropriate circuit in their brain and eyes. That's the truth behind those lines you see. There's nothing more than the general concept, but if I were to theorize, I would say that they are the weakest parts of the joints between the two molecules in something. Or perhaps a pre-designated switch within the genetic makeup that activates the death of that object. I think that's you.
no. That is still
but-
you.
Okay, but that doesn't really make sense. I can't see them, so I can't say for sure, but the lines aren't all you can see, are they? I would think they would be the points more than lines.
Ah, that's right. Oh, ads.
Well,
I have 1 minute and 30 seconds to take a little break.
POV, you have 2 friends with OCD.
Ah.
Taco Bell ad. Listen, it's gotta be in line. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to hop off at about 12:30.
That is
12:30.
in.
So hold on, I'm doing math. It takes all of my brain power.
Okay.
30 minutes plus 15, 45 minutes.
Okay.
The next 45 minutes so I can do the chores because I gotta clean my car out, dude.
Oh.
And we're back.
Alright. That's right. When I first saw Arcoid, when I wasn't myself, when I took off my glasses, I could see usual scribbles and black points where the scribbles seemed to flow from. There were, but it only happened that one time, but definitely. I saw black points. There were several in your body and the black lines flowed between them, joining them up. If I had to make an analogy, would say like they were like blood vessels?
Hey. The lines were things that easily when death is oh, wait. I think that's you.
No, it's still you. It is you.
Okay. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm trying to fix my screens.
Green.
See, the lines were things die easily. Death itself, huh? I'm surprised you stayed alive. You stayed alive until now like this. You must have a very tranquil heart, Shaky. Tranquil heart, no thoughts in the brain.